Man, I love people like Sure Fat Otaku. Individuals that have no children of their own, but they're extremely compassionate about other children. I'm willing to bet that when Dev goes to bed, he is thinking of those poor American children that are suffering in the American school systems because they have nothing to eat. And look, the right-wing
Yummy, yummy
government
meal.
is taking the piss. They are giving those little children that Dev wishes they could have. He wishes he could hug them to his bosom and feed them. He wants to feed those children, but I look, the right-wingers are taking the piss. They are forcing these children to eat the garbage, and the children have absolutely no choice. They have to eat it because the food is in front of them. And now Dev is reminiscing about the good old days. Those nice days when America had a strong woman with big tits, and she was called Michelle Obama. And Michelle Obama opened her arms and compassion flew from her. And she was like, yes, we need to make the children healthy. But those evil right-wingers said, no, absolutely not, Michelle. We will continue to make them unhealthy because we're right-wingers and we're evil to the core. Oh my goodness. Okay, now, I
It's
know,
not edible.
I know this is a little bit unusual, and the leftist fears the technology. They are absolutely terrified, but we do live in the age of AI. Like, I'm sorry, leftists, you have to come into the modern era. You have to accept that artificial intelligence exists, and you can actually ask the AI, why didn't Michelle Obama's campaign work? It's literally all you have to do. Like, it's for people that do not like reading books. It's for people that do not have time studying things about history. And you can just ask the machine, why didn't the campaign of Michelle Obama work? And you would find out, that the people that should have benefited from this, aka the parents, they happen to be unhappy. I know this is difficult, right? Like, the government wants to help people, and the people that the government wants to help is telling the government, like, please stop. It's kind of weird, right? Like, what do you do in that situation? Like, do you keep doing it, or do you listen to the people that you're actually trying to help? But anyway, the parents said that Michelle's proposal, right, like the law that she made, it doesn't matter why she flapped her mouth, but it matters like what she actually tried to accomplish, ended up being more costly, and also the kids didn't like it. And so that's why it didn't work, Dev. That's why it didn't work. But like, again, I understand that Dev worships the government, right? Like, when the government went after the Amish, oh, like, that was bad, like government regulations weren't followed. Oh, the Amish were problematic. Meanwhile, like, let's see what the government is doing is this. But I guess it's a different government now, it doesn't have Michelle. Oh, it doesn't have, like, the holy Michelle Obama. I'm pretty sure when the Democrats get in charge, like, they will fix this. Like, the kids are going to eat the healthiest meal in the world under the Democrat Party, blessed by their Pope, Short Fat Otaku. Here's a thing that I have learned, and apparently Canadians haven't got it yet. But did you notice how if the government tomorrow was to say that every single child at the age of 6 months should be sent to a government facility where they can be taught how to walk? And then the government, would use taxpayer money in order to build these facilities, hire the staff, hire the people writing the books and the guidelines for the staff. And you would send your kid there and he would be told how to walk. In 2 decades, people will literally believe that without those government facilities, human beings cannot learn to walk by themselves, or they will learn to walk incorrectly and bad things will happen, right? They will start shaming the mothers that do not send their children to those facilities to learn how to walk. And they will say it's child abuse not to send your kid to the government facility where trained professionals will teach them how to walk properly. And this is pretty much what the school system is now, right? Like, here's my question. First of all, why do kids have to stay 8 hours at school for? What the fuck? Are they factory workers? And they come home and they have to do homework. So, like, you're a child and almost like 10 or 11 hours of your day is fucking wasted learning things you will never need. And so because they have to stay there 8 hours a day, they have to be fed, right? Because that's the whole thing, right? Like, this is why the kid doesn't eat at home. Because he has to be fed at school. Because, like, he goes and works more than his parents sometimes. Like, I was actually talking to my mom. It's like, Mom, you go to work. You know, I was in 11th grade learning about hyper-complex trigonometry and quantum physics and shit. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was doing cellular microbiology at school. Like, that's what we did in Eastern Europe. And my mom was, like, working 8 hours a day, and I was envying her. Because I was like, Mom, you know, you go to work, you come home, you get paid for that shit. I go to school. I need to, you know, I'm already stressed out because I have, like, control papers and tests and quizzes and shit. And I come home and I need to study for the next day and I need to do the homework. And I actually end up spending more than 8 hours. And so that's where the conversation should be. It's not like, how do we feed the children at school? It would be like, why does the school have to be so long that you have children, the requirement to be fed at school rather than at home? And secondly, why does the government have to feed the children anyway? Like, when I was young, do you know what you did? You had, like, the sandwich from home. Like, literally, my mother, right? Like, she would buy the salami or whatever the fuck. She would make a sandwich. She would put it in a lunchbox. And I would go to school and I would eat from the lunchbox. Like, what exactly was the problem with that? Why do you, like, if this is the type of food that my son would get at school, I wouldn't allow him to eat from school. I would just, you know, like, buy a McDonald's or some shit, put it in the bag, and it's like, there you fucking go. Why are Americans so fucking retarded that they're like, oh my goodness, like, the school is doing, it's like, why do you care what the school is doing? Like, is the school supposed to, like, get into your house and raise your kid? Like, no, you're supposed to raise your kid. Now, the government is stealing you from money, like, that's fine, you know, like, the government has to grift, right? Like, some politician needs to make some cash, I guarantee to you, Dev. These aren't right-wing politicians that are grifting, because, like, the right wing is more interested in the industrial military complex, not in the school system. That's your side, you know? The left are usually grifting when it comes to the school system. And so, like, some leftist needs to have his paycheck, right? Like, they need to write some guidelines, some books. They need to have, like, some companies that they do consultant work for, and they can take away some of that taxpayer money while providing this shit food that nobody would buy. Right? So instead of, like, throwing away the waste, they throw it at the school system. Like, that's fine. But that doesn't mean your child has to eat from there. Like, you need to be a sensible American and just pack your lunchbox to your kid, right? Or give your kid some fucking money. And by the way, like, this would actually be the solution. Instead of, like, complaining, oh, what lunches do we give to your kid today? Pay the kid money. Just give the kid cash, right? Like, that's the simple solution. Every single day, the child would be given $10 to spend however the fuck he wants by buying food. Oh my goodness, problem solved. Oh, holy shit. But, like, no, that would be that would be incorrect, right? Because, like, there are so many bureaucrats and technocrats and government people and consultants that don't get their cut. But yeah, no, seriously, think about it. If the government would literally give $10 for every single student to go buy their own food, wouldn't that fucking solve this issue? Like, this issue wouldn't even exist. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, we'll see each other in the comments section. Take care.